what does leading the Timberwolves to back-to-back conference finals say about Ant-Man?
I mean, he's a dog.
Woo woo.
He's a dog.
Much like underdog. Woo woo.
You know, he loves competition. He loves, he loves this time of the year. You can tell this is something that he's been wanting and something that he lives for. I'm just excited for him. I mean, at 24 years old, doing what he do. I can't wait to see him in the next series.
Well, let's shift over to this side of the couch. Cemetery Larry has decided to take an impromptu nap here in Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. Smile on his face, dog.
Whoop, whoop.
Dreaming about these Timberwolves.
I thought it was night-night. Not night-night?
For some.
Night-night niggas?
It is for some.
Oh, it's night-night.
Welcome to Cancun.
Oh, shit.
We've been waiting for
I
you.
didn't see no night-nights last night. You see some night-nights?
Nah, I ain't seen
You
nothing.
see no night-nights? No night-nights.
Nah.
Okay.
The night-night man was in street clothes.
Night-night man wasn't there. They took everybody in.
He was in street clothes.
Batman was on vacation.
Steve Kerr. You let Jonathan Kuminga down, man. He could have saved the day. He could have sparked the energy that gave them what they needed to sustain Steph, so he could come back. But he didn't use him early on. You confided in Pajinski.
Yeah, Pajinski 28 points in the game. Had the Warriors won this game, they wouldn't have played again until Sunday. They would have had a nice extended break. But that's a
What you think about
hypothetical
Anthony
now.
Edwards?
Oh, you know, he did what he supposed to do. Night-night. Night-night. Took everybody in. Sacrificing goats. Like Tommy Shepard. He ain't playing. He ain't playing. He trying to tell everybody quietly, too. So I like that.
Did let everybody know that he is him, for whoever wanted to listen.
Told Obama to his face.
Oh, is he really him? 23 years old.
I think I picked the Wolves. Did I pick the Wolves?
Did you pick the Wolves?
Just making sure.
Nostradamus. But Gil, let's shift over to you. Ant-Man now, back-to-back Western Conference Finals. At only 23 years old, we named the list of players that he's defeated to get there in the postseason. Swept KD and the Suns last year, beat Joker in 7, got LeBron and the Lakers this year, Luka as well. And now Steph, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green added to that list. Steph did play in one game, so he is Ant-Man eligible.
I mean, he's showing that,
He played in one game.
That was light skin shit.
I know. Warriors fans been talking. Warriors fans been talking too much.
brother real quick.
Am I happy? Yes, but not really, because I would have loved to see Steph be a part of it. Had some Kuminga agendas I wanted to push out, but
Yeah, he's showing that he's getting better, making strides. I mean, if we watch how he was his rookie season versus how he is now, completely different player, right? You can see he does watch film. He works on his game. Those comments he made about everybody wasn't skillful back, in the day. I can see why, because he has something a lot of those guys didn't have. He has the athleticism that everyone had. Everyone didn't have the skills with the athleticism. Either you was very athletic or you didn't have no athleticism and you were skilled. So for a guy who has very great footwork with athleticism, which is rare, right? When we're talking about the elite of athleticism, you're talking about him, DeRozan. Like DeRozan had great footwork for a guy who had a 40-something inch vertical, which usually the athletes just really hang on to their athleticism. So, he has shown that, he's very, very in tune with this sport at an early age. And, he's up there with a great group of guys.
So the Warriors had a hand in creating this monster that is Ant-Man. Obviously, his pre-draft workouts realized he wasn't working hard enough. This past summer, being able to work out with Steph during the Olympics, start shooting a lot more threes. Said, Steph was very instrumental in helping him decide to do that this season, and now gets to hit that squad with the gentleman's sweep. But Mr. B, when you look at Ant-Man and what he's been able to accomplish at such a very young age now, like I said, first time in Wolves franchise history that they've reached the conference finals 2 straight seasons.
Yeah, it's exciting. Exciting, man. I mean, he's young. He's not really trying to be the face of the league, but, I mean, he just goes out there and play hard every night. I love his attitude.
I love that he doesn't care. You know, he's a people's person to me, kind of. You know, when he does the interview, he come in there with sweats on, hoodie on. You know, look like he's like a hooper, like an AAU hooper. You know, I just love his just knowledge for the game and just wanting to keep getting better. And, you know, loving to be around the greats and asking the greats questions and things like that. So I think you know, when LeBron and Steph and them leave, I think the game is in good hands still, you know. Still got a young Tatum, still got a young Luka, still got a young Anthony Edwards and SGA and things like that. So, I think the league will be fine.
Yeah. So Ant-Man loves to work, but also loves to work out. Now, in the discussion for face of the league, you can do both. They are not mutually exclusive.
You can't. No, you can't.
Absolutely not.
We're seeing it.
not.
We're seeing it right now.
No.
He's
2 straight conference finals appearances.
That's why I still you know.
It's open.
What does they call it? Like, you know, like it's still tryouts.
Absolutely.
Still trying out for.
We're having tryouts.
The more holes he tries out, the more people they try out for face of the league.
Facts.
Right? You can't have them both, brother. You can't. It's just
Narrow it down.
Yeah.
Narrow it down.
Narrow it down.
Narrow it down. Bro.
Pick one.
Narrow it down, bro.
You can have your cake and eat it
Narrow
too.
it down, man.
But they said the gap is closed.
3 of them.
Yeah, you got 3. Just pick the one you like real much. Hang out with her as long as you're famous, man. The one that can speak very well around white folks.
Oh, you gotta get the one that like you. The one that like you too.
She don't even like me.
The ugly one.
No. Just some corporate people gotta like her.
Larry Bird won 3 MVPs and he was getting it in.
Yeah, they didn't have that back then.
I'm about to say, this is
Magic
age.
Johnson was getting it in. We didn't know.
Magic, as we know.
We didn't know. Now we know.
Magic, as we know. We knew
Because
this.
I think the girls today think that child support is actually the bag. You goofy. That ain't the bag. The child support ain't the bag.
As we know.
Building his empire is the bag.
Shout out to the Magic Johnson Theater.
Shutting up is the bag. The fear. See, I don't think they understand the fear is worth more than the public. Because once you put it in the public, it's like, okay, I get it. Whatever it comes with. Like, the fear of telling someone is what makes people, and that's just that bag. But put it like this, every loaf of bread I get as the name, you get 1 slice of bread, right? When you ruin the name, it ruins how many loaves I can get. So as the mother of our children, you start talking like I'm the best father in the world. These people are giving me loaves, which is giving you slices.
Absolutely.
To at some point,
good
you
about
got
me.
your own loaf.
Yeah.
The
You're
more
supposed to big me up.
The more you make me look bad, it just hurts. I'm the one that's generating what you're going to eat off. You can't say I want child support. You throw my name. I don't got no ends. You got to think of it like a business. If you are the business, I got to make this business look so great that me and our child is receiving benefits from it.
That's the same as parenting too. You know, your BM should not be bad mouthing you if you don't fuck with her.
This is
Like, why would you bad mouth? I don't fuck with you like that. Like, don't.
Yeah, but they're thinking
shit.
emotional.
yeah.
They're not thinking like, you know,
They don't want to see you happy, smiling with some other work.
But then you're not going to be happy.
You'd rather cut your nose off than to spite your face?
Well, that's
Because I gotta pay, listen, I have to legally pay your child support, correct? Mm-hmm. If you think about child support, the more money I make, the more money you get.
Not if I fake
So
my
a
death.
smart woman would say, wait a minute,
If I fake my death, bitch.
I'm gonna make you look like the
Insurance.
best person in the world. I need you to get, so I'm gonna always, he's the greatest father, he's the great, your bags go up, it trickles down.
Yeah, but half the time they still want you.
But let's
That'd
get
be
back
the
to the actual
can't get you.
basketball court.
That was the
where Ant-Man-
basketball.
Yeah.
It is
That
the
is
world of
basketball.
basketball.
But that's the
all
reason-
encompassing.
Because that's the reason that being the face of the NBA will be a little difficult role for him because he has
But
He has mothers out there that don't understand the place.
Right.
Right. No.
despite all that,
You can't despite all
what
that.
I'm saying, despite all that, winning trumps all of that.
No, it
correct?
does not.
They don't care about who won.
they don't.
Don't try that.
They like the check still.
I'm talking about for the
Right.
fans.
No.
For the fans.
No. What is it? Show
For
me
the bag.
one. Show me one in today's game where you can be a bachelor out there with 4, 5 baby mamas that's talking shit in the. I can't as a company. Me putting a brand on you, knowing you don't have this part of your life under control. How? At any given moment, this woman can say anything
Compromise
about
the
you
whole
that
business.
compromises the business.
Man.
But you don't have to give them a ring if you're winning them on the basketball court.
But if
You're attached to 'em.
You're attached to them.
They feel
I just looked at
because of
something
the
just
attachment.
We won.
We won.
I just looked at something just now that had his name in.
We won.
You gotta remember,
We're in the Western
the
Conference
bigger
Finals.
you get, the more they want to talk.
Absolutely. And they hate you already, but now they got it. You winning. Hey, big head.
But then you don't win though, either.
They don't understand.
Like you
that.
losing
But
too.
that's the part
So we
that-
both looking like two big ass
We're
losers.
not,
that's
we're not
the
an
part.
option in the equation.
But that's
No, I
the
know, but
part
I'm
that
saying- but
doesn't.
we both give a fuck about what
That's the part that it doesn't register.
But isn't that part of the growth and maturity you have as a basketball player? And only 23 years old right now. His success on the court, what he's been able to do last season, reaching the Western Conference Finals, obviously losing to the Mavs. This season now in a position to potentially win his first ring in the league at age 23.
Me personally, yeah. But what I'm saying is, if you're only 23, right? You see what company you're in. Now look at that company. Do they have the same outside problems that you have?
And what he's saying is Steph. Steph is the last face. I would consider Steph the face now that's going to hand it off to him. Look at his resume.
Yeah.
Look at he's Patrick Mahomes. Tom just gave it to Pat. Like, here you go, Pat. Tom was with Giselle and marriage. And
Bron
clean.
probably the Tom Brady. If
Tom,
we
yeah,
make
definitely
that
Bron is
comparison.
the Tom Brady
That's
for
what I said.
sure. So you
look at Giannis, family.
Clean and family.
So what I'm
SGA.
saying is,
SGA.
no matter what the relationships is, it's still a business.
Yep.
And you have to make business decisions for the future of your brand. There has to be, like, if she wants 2,500, maybe you might have to give her 10. 10 with a gag order. Do not throw my name under the bus for the best minute. So I'm going to give you 7,500 extra.
Just to be cool with me.
So
yeah.
you can be cool. Like that. It's a business. You have to invest in yourself.
Well, speaking of making good business decisions, back when the Cat Julius Randle trade went down, we